For this simple everyday makeup look that I do, I use both the drugstore and high-end makeup. So we're gonna go through it all. My simple and everyday makeup routine fit in this bag here. So let's get into it. So yes, you're gonna obviously wanna go in with skin prep and moisturize your skin. I always moisturize my skin. My skin is dark, so I just have to. It's just a necessity for having darker skin. I feel like this combo that I've mastered makes my makeup last forever, especially in the heat in Jamaica. So I'm going in with my Milk makeup. I think it's called a Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm going to use some. And I really like this because it's supposed to be sticky and your foundation is supposed to grab onto it. I really focus it on my nose because I get oily in my T-zone mainly, and then I bring it down to my neck because I bring some foundation and powders down to my neck. I know some people just go right in and they go in and just put on their foundation. I let this dry. So while this, because I feel like it's so wet still, I feel like it's not going to work as effective. So while that's going on, I'm going to do my eyebrows. You know, I wanted to try the soap brow. I wonder if I can use some of them. I can't really do that right now, but I wanted to try it. So I'm just going to brush the little eyebrows that I do have. My mirror is down here, that's why. Lashes. And then we're going to do the eyebrows. If I forgot my eyebrow pencil today, I am doomed because I have an eyebrow pencil that I love so much, and it looks like I did forget it. I took it out and I totally forgot to put it back in. Oh no, I did leave it. Okay, I can show you guys my favorite eyebrow pencil from the drugstore. This is my favorite brow pencil, is the NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil. Oh my god, this is the best thing you guys can buy from the drugstore. So if you guys go to the drugstore for eyebrow pencils, buy this. It's so thin and you have so much control on how you want to do your eyebrows. Literally done here. I had a new one and I left it in my beauty room. Okay, we're gonna have to use my lip pencil. Oh no, I should have looked, but it's always in here. Okay, we're just gonna sharpen. So we're just using a brown. I'm gonna be very light with my hand. This is so sticky already. Oh, am I breaking out again? Oh no. So here we're gonna go. As you guys can hear, it's winding down at nighttime. I love the micro brow pencil because it's so thin and you could just lightly make eyebrow stroke. But we're just gonna have to do with this. This is kind of too pigmented to like smushes easily. So what I'm gonna do is go with this. Yeah, and blend it in. I'll clean it up with the concealer after. This is okay. So I'm going in with this concealer. This is the Hard Candy Camouflage Full Coverage Concealer. This is bomb. And I'm pretty sure, was this the darkest in the shade range? I'm pretty sure their shade range is not that good, surprisingly. You always only need to use a little bit. I remember back in the day, it was like so much concealer, and then we finally was like, no, we don't need that much. We're gonna do the same down here. You see how I'm like cleaning it up now? All that's necessary. My everyday simple makeup routine literally is like a 10-minute. It's really simple, but it looks good with any outfit. We're gonna go in with my drugstore fave. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible. Like this whole line is just a godsend, heaven sent. If you guys want to find a line that is perfect for powders, like pressed powders and foundation, buy this one though. It has to be the Infallible 24-hour wear. This is amazing. This makes my skin look great for drugstores. Thank me later. And the shade range is good. So if you're of darker skin tone, thank me later. I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush. This is an Edge foundation brush. This is the Real Techniques. I don't know where my other one is, but this is what I use. But all I do, 1, 2, and then I pat it in. You'll see a bigger difference in your makeup when you pat it in instead of swiping it in. So you pat, 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 right? We pat it in. I didn't even know I broke out. I love this. A little bit goes such a long way. This is in the color 510. 510 Hazelnut. The Hard Candy Full Coverage Concealer is in the color Warm Caramel. So you guys can use that to compare. I used to swipe it and then rush doing my makeup, but I don't even know why I used to rush. Sometimes I only have so much minutes to do my makeup too. That's the next thing. But I used to rush and like swipe it, and then when I realized that when you pat it in, it's actually better. So might as well you just pat in your foundation. The Real Technique brushes, you guys will see me use a few in this video. They're just at the drugstore and they're pretty, so I buy them. And honestly, I can't really compare them to tell you guys like, oh, like they're the best thing ever, because I haven't compared them to other brushes, to be honest. I've changed up my routine a little bit, so of course I'm going to include you guys into it. So what I do now is I go in with my concealer again. This is the Hard Candy concealer in Warm Caramel. I go in one with this color, so this is a darker color, so I'll add it right here, add some here, add some here. I might go in with a little bit more. But then I go in with this Real Techniques brush. This is the crease brush and it's 300. But I like it for underneath my eye because it has an angle on the brush that makes it easy for me to get underneath the eye. Do you guys see that? So easy. So all I do is dab it in, dab it in. And I feel like less makeup looks the best now. So dab, dab, dab. It looks like I didn't put on anything, to be honest, but this is the first step for our under eye. And a trick I learned too is if you want to like raise up if you want your eyes to look raised, you're supposed to bring your like concealer way out. So next, after doing that, see how it looks like regular? It didn't highlight my face. It didn't bring my face out. It was just like there sitting. What I'm going to do, this eyelash, what is it? What does it want? Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Rimmel London, the multitasker concealer, and it's full coverage too. So because I don't wear makeup every day, so whenever I do, I want it to do the full bang. Now probably if you wear makeup every day, then no. This one is in 070 Honey Mel. It's really bright, so I'll bring this up a little bit under my eye to brighten up, and a little bit does go a long way because I'm only using it to brighten. And when we brighten underneath our eye, just like wow, gives a wow look to our makeup. Bring some up here. This routine that I'm doing with you guys lasts for days. I'm gonna put some on my lips. I hate seeing how my lips look. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna dab it in again. And as I said, if you want your eye to give the look, you kind of bring it up to the side. Anyways, we're going in with the Black Opal. I use this as a bronzer. This is a mineral matte cream powder foundation. This is how it looks. And then I'm going in with one of these brushes. I got these, I think these are LA Girl brushes, you know? I'm going in with the LA Girl brush in 106. I literally got this at the beauty supply store and I wanted to try it out, but look at me now using it. I think I got two of the same one. I just use it to bronze. So I go in with liquid first for almost all my bronzing, and then, or go in with cream first, I should say. So we're putting it on these points here. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to go with powders. Let's go in with all the powders. I love the powders. I feel like powders tie in like your look a lot. Okay, I think I'm the right color now because the cameras make me look like my face is one color and I don't like it. So I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation Powder. So this is in the color 250 Radiant Sand. This is what I'm talking about. This line is absolutely amazing and one of the best things to come to drugstore. So I'm going to use this as my press powder. So it's a foundation powder, which you would use all over your face for foundation, but I'm going to use it to press in my concealers. I'm going to go in with the pink, you know, the hearts, the viral hearts that's going around. I turn it upside down like this, put my fingers in it, and we tap on the face. Always go with powder to set. Some people just go with creams and leave it. I promise you, your face will melt. I don't want that for you guys. So this is the first step. So we're gonna set in what we just did. My face is already looking a little bit better. I put foundation. I don't want it moving. We're going in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Blondie. As you can see, pressing it in. And this is a loose powder, so I'm gonna put it over it. This I'm not gonna leave on for as long, but we're putting it over to set it. We're gonna make it bake a little bit. Sometimes when you don't set your under eye, it'll start creasing. Like you'll get a line of like foundation in it and it'll just start creasing. Love this too, very good. So I go in with my City Bronzer first. So this is the Maybelline City Bronzer in the color 300. Okay, and then I go in with my other LA Girl brush that's a little bit more dispersed. And then we're gonna tap it and we're gonna set my contour. And this is really pigmented. Like this Maybelline bronzer is like out of this world. When I bought it, I was like, oh my god, this has been lasting me for months now. A little bit does really go a long way with this. Okay, now do you know what I go in next? I go in with the Ace Beauty. This brand is like really pigmented. I don't really see much people talking about it online. So I just put it under here, and then I'm gonna go down on my nose with the same thing, but I do it very light because usually in the past when I used to use so much, it was like too pigmented. Then I would have to blend it out and all this drama. Let me just brush off all this while I'm at it. Okay, there's like a reddish color here. You guys maybe can see it's kind of breaking off. I'm gonna go in and try to make it seem like it is like blush, just to bring some color back into my face. I'm gonna have to blend this out. Oh my gosh. Try and blend out this one because this needs to be diffused a little bit more. I need to get some blush though. Okay, next we're gonna go with the Hard Candy Instant Shimmer Illuminating Bronzer. Now the reason why I'm going in with this, gives some shimmer to my face. Like it's like a highlighter. And It gives some sparkles to my face, so it's kind of like a little bit more interesting to look at. And then next thing that we're gonna do, actually, here it is. I don't even know where I got this. And then we're gonna go in and go underneath the eye so we can match up with what we put at the top. Honestly, even for everyday simple makeup look, you can do two things to like give your look a different look. You can go with a colored eyeliner and then it'll give your makeup like a pop, or you can go with a colored inner tear duct and it's like, wow, like your makeup still looks so simple, but like that little pop looks so good. I've seen people do it and I'm like, oh, this looks so simple but nice. So once we do that underneath the eye, we're gonna go in with a white eyeliner. So this is the Ruby Kisses 24-hour white eyeliner in white. And I wouldn't say like this is my favorite white eyeliner. I feel like it could be a little bit more pigmented, but I'm just using it because I bought it to try it out. I can tell you it's not my fave for white, but it does make your under eye white. Put some in the... Since I have falsies at the top, which make my life 20 more million times easier, I'm gonna go in just with my lower lashes. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm gonna go in and wet my face a little bit. So going with a setting spray that is liquid. I'm gonna tell you guys why. Just to melt in everything first, so I do it lightly. Doesn't matter which one, because what we're gonna use next is gonna... So while that's drying, I'm gonna go in with my telescopic mascara from L'Oreal. I've been using this on my channel for years, and I feel like if you guys have been watching me for years, this is like the only mascara I use, but I want to start going into using other mascaras because there's other skinny mascaras. I like it because look how skinny it is. Can you guys see it? Perfect for under the eye. Who else does ugly faces when we're putting on our lower lashes? I'm gonna go in. This is the Wet n Wild brown eyeliner pencil. This is the same one I used on my... Yeah, but we're gonna line my lips with the brown. My lips very thin line. Okay. This is the Essence 8-Hour Matte Liquid Lipstick. On the inside, we're just gonna work with this for today. Add a little bit of color to it. And then our fave part is we're gonna go with a clear lip gloss. This is from the She Glam line. It smells so good. I don't really like using this one on my lips like that because, yeah, dab it on. Then our favorite part, we go in with the OS. I don't know, this is On Till Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. Your makeup will not move for hours. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was just like everyone's saying it, but no. This, let me shake it a little bit more. 10 out of 10. And this is the finished makeup look. As you can see, it's really simple, it's really fast and easy, and honestly, it's both affordable and high-end products that work well. I'm telling you guys, if you guys see anything in this video that you guys do like, do try it out and let me know because I would highly recommend. I'll link other videos similar to this, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Au revoir.